I'm tired of being afraid. Because when I'm scared, I run. And when I run, my left testicle rubs against my right leg. And it really hurts. So I have to overcome this fear of bats. For the sake of my ball. The left one.
Martin, what is behavioral therapy?
Behavioral therapy is a type of therapy that helps people to change the behaviors that contribute to problems that they have. In the case of phobias, what we want people to do is to stop avoiding the things that they fear. There's evidence that men tend to lie about their fears, whereas women don't.
Why do men lie about their fears?
First of all, not all men lie about having fears, but on
they do. It's okay. You can make a blanket statement.
Oh, I can? Okay. Well,
all men lie
about fears that they have.
That sounds strange.
It does sound strange.
You shouldn't generalize like that.
Let me backtrack for a second.
Okay.
First of all, women report having fears more often than men do. Part of it is that they're just more comfortable talking about their fears.
And they like talking.
Yeah, I'll give you that one.
What are you afraid of?
Well, one thing I can think of that I don't like doing is dancing. I don't feel like I'm very good at it, and it's something that I tend to avoid, but it doesn't really interfere with my life.
So you feel self-conscious about dancing in front of other people. What if your wife decides she wants to dance? Most women like dancing.
You know what? A couple of times at weddings we've been to, she'll make a little comment like, oh, it would be nice if we could dance, but...
Okay.
Yeah. Is this going to be on television?
What's that?
This, whatever I say now?
Yeah.
No, she's great.
Are you afraid of your wife? Is that your fear?
I don't think fear is the right word.
Petrified? You're afraid of your wife.
Well...
I'm afraid of bats because I had a bat in my room when I was 7 years old.
Well, with animal phobias in particular, no matter how extreme the fear is, with exposure, people can get over the fears, usually within a few hours.
Really?
But eventually we'd want to move to working with real bats.
Real bats?
Meeting a bat, talking to a bat, possibly holding a bat.
Okay. What do we do first, though?
If I were to pull out a toy bat, can we just see how afraid you would be of that?
When do you want to do that, like next week, or...?
I could do it right now if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. This is just a little bat on top of a pencil. How frightened are you when you look at that?
I'm fine with that. It's a pencil. I mean, the bat itself is wearing glasses. It's got a goofy face, like a little cartoon bat. No one would be afraid of that bat.
Great. So, let's look at some pictures now, and we'll work up to the more difficult ones. So tell me how frightened you are just looking at the picture.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the first one.
That's ridiculous. That's not even a bat. That's not... Look at that. That is a fox with wings. That is disgusting.
Let's move on to another one.
Yeah, that one's worse than the other one, because you can see its piercing eyes, its claws, and it's got a goddamn boner. Look at that. It's got a bat boner right there. Look at it.
Huh. Yeah, it does.
But if I were to see that, I would lose my shit, guy.
Okay. And the last one I have is,
Look at it. Like, what's under that? By the way, I had a nightmare that I was raped by a bat.
Huh. So, let me ask you about this one for you.
I just told you I had a nightmare about being raped by a bat, and you're just, oh, okay.
Yeah, well, one difference between behavior therapy and other forms of therapy is we don't do dream analysis. The focus is very much on behaviors that are maintaining the fear. So with that picture, did you notice any physical symptoms?
No, the fear is manageable because I know those are photographs. I'm not afraid of photographs.
Okay, so that's good. The next step would be exposure to the real thing.
Okay. But before I go, I think we both know there's one fear that we need to confront.
What's that?
Nothing to be afraid of. Just dancing. You can look at me. How's this feel?
It's okay.
Feels right, doesn't it? That's right.
Right is a little strong.
Shh, feels right.
I can't wait to look that flying rat in the eye and show him who's boss. I mean, big deal. So he's got wings, fangs, and rabies.
I don't want to do this. Phobias are stupid.
Grow up.
Who are you?
I'm you before you became a pussy.
You're me.
Yeah, we're we.
We're us.
Yes, I am you and you are me and we are us. Now listen up, you pussy. Before we saw...
So, we're pussies.
No, you are.
No, but you just said that we're we,
No,
so
but
that
that
means
was
for
before
sure
the, like,
means if
that
you call
means
me a
before the
pussy,
bat,
that
before
implies
the-
that you're
just
also
listen,
something
just
that you're
hold-
calling
listen,
you. But I'm just
listen,
saying
okay?
that...
Just listen,
okay,
okay?
yeah, sorry.
Before we saw that bat in our room, we were cool. We had the best clothes, loads of women, and a shitload of confidence. Now pick yourself up and go confront that bat.
You know what? We're right, us. I will.
Don't be a pussy. Oh, ladies!
I was cool, man. I was really cool. Time for me to get cool again.